Hello everyone. This game was played in 1932 in USA. In this game, Alexander Alekhine play with black pieces and the Fink play with white pieces. So white starts with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, c3, ponziani opening. So white would create pressure on center. d5, queen a4. Pin this knight, so white would take this pawn, but Alekhine didn't create support on e5 and continue with knight f6. Knight takes e5, bishop d6. Create pressure on knight. Knight takes knight, b takes knight. e5, bishop takes e5, d4. Bishop d6, and finally white take this pawn. Queen takes c6 check, create fork on rook. Bishop d7, create support on rook and the same time create pressure on queen. But queen has limited options, a6 or b7. So white move his queen on a6 and the Alekhine castles king side. So now you can see that white's most of minor pieces are not developed and white move his queen frequently. So that's the reason behind white's minor pieces are not developed. And also this e file is open. So Alekhine can create pressure with rook e8. So white continue with bishop e2. Rook e8. Pin this bishop. Knight d2. Rook b8. So Alekhine want to create pressure on queen and the same time on bishop. So white prevent this threat with a4 and cover this b5 square. Queen e7 create more pressure on bishop. Knight f1. So white want to move his knight on e3 to remove the pressure from bishop. But this is too late for white. So pause the video and think Alekhine's last move. So Alekhine continue with bishop b5 and after bishop b5 white resigned here. So reason for resign is pressure on queen and this bishop cuts the support of queen on bishop. So white can't take this bishop with his pawn because queen takes bishop is mate. Because after a takes bishop, queen could not support this bishop. And if white think he can take this bishop with his queen, then after rook takes queen, he can take both of pieces in front of his queen. Let's see. If queen takes bishop, then rook takes queen comes. But white didn't take this rook because threat is checkmate. So if white take this rook, then checkmate comes immediately. So white has to prevent a checkmate first. And after knight e3, Alekhine could save his rook. So white would down in material. So after bishop b5, white resigned here. If you like the game, then please subscribe the channel for watch more games.